They're not sneaky anymore, really. I think I already started, but there we go. Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Is it loud enough?
I can hear you click.
Yeah, I know, but I want to see how loud I am. Testing. All right, we're good.
Yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
So, yo, what's going on, guys? What do you go? Or NRM Productions here, or NRM, whatever you want to call me. Back at it with another video, podcast, whatever you want to call it. We're here in person today with the boy Jay Horn.
I'm back. Hello, everybody. It's nice to see you all again. You know, I'm sure you're happy to see my face.
It's that boy, little Benny's homecoming today. He's gonna be showing out, getting no pussy. Just gonna be chilling, doing his thing. First, we're gonna go over the Week 5 recap, even though we just went over it off camera for some reason. I don't know why we didn't start before that. That's my fault. But yeah, we're gonna hop right into this. And I want to hear you guys in the comment section. Oh wait, give me 1 second. I don't want to hear myself over and over again.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I want to hear you guys in the comment section. Who's gonna win the fight tonight between all the fighters? I should be on the card. I'll be on it one day. Jaguars, Bills. We both took the Jaguars.
In their home stadium.
Yeah, did you watch this game?
In their home stadium. What's up?
Did you watch this game?
I didn't get a whole lot of it. No.
I got the second half.
Yeah.
What I saw with this game was Josh Allen was very hesitant with throwing the ball. Like that 150-yard pass that Diggs could have been a walk-in touchdown.
Yeah.
Diggs could have caught that in stride, but he hitch throw.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta. I feel, but Josh Allen, he's better than me at quarterback, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best in the league. I just knew the Jaguars weren't going to lose.
I think Allen was indecisive this game. He couldn't make his mind up. He had chances to scramble and get free yards.
That first half was just very bad for them.
Yeah.
And I didn't even watch it like that.
I think just sometimes he tries to force the issue just too much when he doesn't need to.
Then we got Saints Patriots. I said the Saints were going to win this game because
I didn't think it was going to be this bad.
Because of Matt Judon and Christian Gonzalez missing, because I thought it'd be a big day for Olave, which it really wasn't. He had that touchdown early, but that's about it. But the Patriots,
offense is cut off. Oh my!
Their defense isn't very good either. The Saints were doing everything they wanted, really. But here's the thing right now: is Bill Belichick on the hot seat, or can you not put a coach like that on the hot seat?
I don't know. He's working with what he's got, but I mean,
they don't got talent over there, really.
No,
they got. I think Stevenson's mid. I've been saying that.
I don't think Stevenson's bad.
I think Zeke's almost took over that backfield by now.
Maybe, but they're both mid, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. But the Saints, I didn't like what I saw from them really after the game. I didn't watch much of it because it was such a blowout.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like with Chris Olave got to touch the ball more.
Yeah.
And they did, like I said. Kamara, I think he had a better game. If fantasy standpoint, he didn't because he didn't have all those 13 catches. Yeah. But he only had 4 catches.
Yeah.
But they were all like...
They were 10-yarders instead of 3-yarders.
Yeah. So we'll skim past that. Colts, Titans. I didn't watch this game that much after Anthony Richardson got taken out.
Yeah. I mean, Zach Moss had a great game.
He definitely did. Jonathan Taylor, I feel like the backfield this week's going to be more 50-50 than it was last week. I think it was like 80-20, 90-10.
Yeah. Well, I mean, to be fair, Taylor's just coming first game back. So.
Yeah. But Bernie Fabian in the chat. Let's see what he got to say. WWE, get fleeced, NRM, get fleeced. First of all, Jahmyr Gibbs will break out still. Hey, Bernie, we love your support, man. I think you texted me, but I didn't look at it. Let's see what you said. We're going to call you out on the stream.
Come on, Fabian.
Beta.
What? Beta Fabian.
You're a beta male.
You're a beta.
Oh, wait, the beta for COD. Text him back. Taking a picture of my stream. Okay. Do you like anything you want to say about that game?
I mean, Gardner Minshew is a capable backup, and the Colts can still win games and maybe even win the West. I don't think they will, but I think I mean, again, Anthony Richardson is on IR.
Yeah.
So he's done for a bit. I mean, I think Gardner Minshew can win them games. So I mean, really just depends on their slate of schedule, but. You know, I think they'll be a tough out.
Ravens, Steelers. I want to hear what you got to say about this game.
I don't care. I mean, just let Kenny call the plays. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, I mean, cover zero. If George Pickens is 1-on-1, it's getting to the point where I'm just like throw him the ball. Just throw him the ball. That's the best offense we got. If George Pickens is 1-on-1, whoop, give it to him.
I'll say this about the Steelers game. Both the offenses look terrible. But Lamar wasn't getting any help, though.
I know.
I feel like the receivers lost in that game.
Yeah. I can agree. Baltimore's no stability at receiver.
But here's the thing with the Steelers offense. I get Matt Canada this, Matt Canada that. But it doesn't help when Kenny Pickett doesn't seem like it just, I don't know how to put it, but I saw many times that game where he could have went across the middle a little bit more.
Yeah.
He was going outside only, it felt like that game.
Yeah.
He wasn't trying to test. I get the Ravens probably have the best linebacking duo in the league.
Roquan and Pat Queen.
Yeah, they probably got the most athletic by far.
Yeah, it's scary getting over the middle. But, I mean, you got to do it.
Like Darnell Washington, I saw him a couple plays not wide open, but
yeah,
with Darnell Washington being a 6'8" tight end.
He's a wide catch radius, right.
Mm-hmm. I feel like you got to spread the field a little bit more. But George Pickens, he is really good. It's that simple. T.J. Watt is the best defensive player in the league. I love Micah Parsons. I was saying Micah Parsons. But what T.J. Watt is what the fuck was that? Single-handedly I think the Steelers would have 0 wins if T.J. Watt wasn't on this team.
I agree.
And Alex Highsmith is really
coming into his own.
Yeah. We were seeing glimpses of it last year though as well with that.
Yeah, and they got him at a good price too. So I definitely didn't mind them bringing Highsmith back.
And anything you got to say about Joey Porter Jr.?
I think he's the real deal, man. I think so.
Okay.
It's too small of a sample size to say this far, but I think he's really good.
So I'll say this about Joey Porter Jr. He only has like 4 targets on him this year.
Yeah.
So it's either he's locked down.
Or he's just not on the field.
He's not on the field though. We know that. I know he's not. We know he's not on the field.
Just play him. What do you have to lose? Like, I mean, I think he's better than Pat Pete right now.
I was very happy that we saw Herbig and Broderick Jones on the line though for the Steelers. I don't think the line played.
Wait, why'd Herbig play? He shouldn't have.
But
I mean, I was happy to see Broderick Jones.
Yeah, but I feel like the O-line didn't play terrible.
No.
The run offensive line looked really good, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's time.
Better than it has.
I think it's time for Jaylen Warren to take the backfield over.
He just looks way more explosive. That was Najee's best game, like I said.
Yeah.
I thought it would be.
But it's still, I mean, what was it? 10 carries for 42 yards? I mean, still.
Yeah. I just feel like Pickett's got to be.
As we take a break here real quick.
Yeah, I'm watching 4th down and wide open. What the hell was that?
What in the hell?
Yeah, we're watching the Michigan game, boys. It wasn't the best coverage by Indiana.
They had both of them wide open.
Okay. But yeah, Steelers got the win 17-10. Lions, Panthers, Sam Laporta's the real deal.
Too bad he's hurt this week.
Yeah. And I think the Lions are the real deal too. Like,
I think so.
You missed Amon-Ra. I know Jahmyr Gibbs hasn't done the most this year, but you missed him as well. That's 2 key, one key player on offense. But Josh Reynolds really stepped up. I played him against you in fantasy. Dropped a nice 18 points.
And Josh Reynolds is solid, man. And I think Jameson Williams...
It goes back to the Rams days, though, because him and Jared Goff got that chemistry.
True, I didn't think about that. And another thing to keep in mind, too, is Jameson Williams is just going to get... I mean, this is technically Jameson Williams' rookie year.
Yeah.
So, I mean, like, it's going to take him 2-3 games, but, I mean, Jameson Williams is a dog.
His first pass throw and then he dropped. It was so funny.
He's a dog, though, and I have no doubt, like, give him a couple games, and then he could be an integral part of this offense, too.
Yeah.
I mean, the Rams have weapons, or the Lions have weapons, man. I mean, you look at Jameson Williams, Amon-Ra, Josh Reynolds, Laporta, even Gibbs, Monty. I mean, they're loaded on the offensive side of the ball. You know, so.
Okay. Texans, Falcons. Texans sold me the $1,000 because they lost. Very upset about that still.
Good drive by Desmond Ridder at the end of the game. I mean, like I said, the Texans, one thing that really scares me, though, they can't run the ball. They cannot run the ball right now. I mean, whatever. David Pierce
are
had
missing
20 carries for 60 yards.
But they are missing 3 starters on the offensive line.
Right.
That will change soon. I heard the offensive line is getting a little bit healthier. Right. I don't know the most about the Texans. C.J. Stroud still playing. That was probably his worst game.
Yeah, but he still played a good game.
Yeah, but the Falcons have a great defense. I've said this.
The Falcons' defense is very good, yes.
Do you think the Falcons still can win this division? That was my division prediction, them to win the division. It's either them or the Saints right now. Or, no, the Buccaneers look actually amazing.
Yeah, the Bucs are good.
But Texans, Falcons got the win.
Dolphins, Giants, I think we all knew that outcome.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
Giants actually scored.
Yeah, not really. I mean, the offense only scored once.
But Tua turned the ball over through that pick six, 99 yards. Bengals, Cardinals. Chase was on the case. He's always motherfucking open.
He's always open, dude.
The Raiders are a powerhouse. Joshua Jacobs. We're not even going to go over that game. I'm sorry to tell you. So if you're hoping you want to hear about the Packers-Raiders game, click off now because I ain't talking about
DC?
it. Derek Carr.
Oh, Derek Carr.
Derek Carr.
Derek Carr. Okay, I was
Bengals, Cardinals. Burrow looked like
the old Burrow.
He still could have played a little better, but I saw him moving out of the pocket a lot more than you.
I think that calf is finally coming to him.
Yeah. I feel like Trent Irwin really took over what T. Higgins left.
Trent Irwin and Charlie Jones are two solid
receivers.
backup
I thought Tyler Boyd was going to take a lot more of the workload there.
Yeah, but he didn't. It was Trent Irwin and Charlie. Charlie Jones has made a good impact too in the Bengals.
Yeah, but nothing really to say about the Cardinals. They're still tanking, I feel like, but they are competitive. I'll say that.
Yeah, they're
a fun team to watch.
Yeah, they're competitive.
And now they're missing James Conner.
I legitimately think though, I think Jonathan Gannon's a good head coach. I don't think it's his fault that they're losing.
Well, look at that roster. It's not the best.
It's god awful. They lost their best player before the season even started, Budda Baker. I mean,
I would love the Packers to get Budda Baker on this team, on the Packers. But Eagles, Rams. The Eagles' offense has really been struggling, I feel like.
Yeah, their defense is so good, though.
Puka Nacua and Cooper Kupp did work, though.
I think it's going to be those two are scary together. Because the way Sean McVay schemes things, I mean, he's going to get both of them open.
And Tua scored a touchdown. Cooper Kupp wasn't one of them. It was my boy Tutu.
Yeah. I mean, the Rams' offense legitimately is good. Now, their defense is just...
I don't like their defense.
I mean, they really need to revamp their corners with Duke Shelley and... I think the other one's Ahkello Witherspoon, which I'm a Ahkello Witherspoon fan. I didn't think he was bad in Pittsburgh. He had a really good year the one year. But, the Rams, I mean, the defense just doesn't look good.
Yeah.
Other than Ernest Jones and Aaron Donald, it's bleak. It's bleak.
Yeah. Jets, Broncos, this game was 24-21 until Russell Wilson made a 2022 Russell Wilson type play, throwing the ball behind him for a fumble 6.
The Broncos just can't get anything.
Now, Aaron Rodgers is walking now. Is it a stretch to say if the Jets are 7-7 and Rodgers is able to play, they can make the playoffs? Is it a stretch to say that? I don't think they can win the division. I think they're already...
I'm going to be honest with you. If you're 7-8 and you are Aaron has to play for us to make the playoffs, then maybe. But, is it really worth risking maybe losing a year or two of Aaron just for him to now play, 3 and 4 games? Though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Chig's breakout game tomorrow. Chiggy Zimiono Okongwu. Are you starting him tomorrow, Bernie? That's a risky start. But Zach Wilson, I feel like the past 2 weeks he's played pretty good. Played pretty good ball. I don't know. I still don't know what's up with the Broncos defense. I was so high on the Broncos. I said the Broncos weren't going to be good this year. They fucked you again this year, I think.
I didn't say anything good about the Broncos this year.
You said they were going to be better than they were last year. Which they're worse than they were last year, probably.
Yeah, probably, dude. Dude, what the hell happened to the Broncos defense? I mean, they played good Thursday. But, like, they're off. Like, it's like they can't play one complete football game.
Chiefs, Vikings. I didn't watch much of this game.
I got a good glimpse of this game. Kansas City their receivers just aren't there.
Could you see them making a push for a guy? Like
Davante Adams?
Not Davante Adams.
What do you mean, not Davante Adams?
Not Davante. Like, I can't.
You don't think the Raiders would deal Davante Adams right now?
I don't think they'd deal him to a division rival.
Okay, maybe, but what if Kansas City puts up a better offer than anybody else? Then you take that offer if you're the Raiders. I don't care if you send them in division.
Yeah.
Oakland, Vegas needs a complete rebuild. They need, like, I'm serious. Like, Vegas, other than Davante Adams, there's nobody on the offense.
Like,
other than maybe Davante and Jacobs.
Like, I was also thinking Jerry Jeudy, but that's another division rival, so I don't know if we could see that as well.
I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, I mean, Mike Evans is a legitimate candidate to be dealt. I mean...
Yeah, but the Buccaneers are good right now. They only have one loss, so...
Maybe Hollywood?
Yeah, but I don't know if they trade him, because if they end up getting Caleb Williams, you want a receiver, right?
Actually, you know who I can see back with Kansas City? Mecole Hardman.
Yeah, he's on the block right now. And the Chiefs knew how to use Mecole Hardman really well, but I don't think Mecole Hardman's a number one.
No, I agree with you, but I think that it would be a solid depth piece to add back into the receiver room.
Yeah.
I don't know, but they need somebody. They need somebody. I think this team's not going to go to the next level unless they get a receiver.
Mm-hmm. I could also see Jerry Jeudy going to the Falcons. I could see him going.
I don't think anybody wants Jerry Jeudy after his actions this week.
Yeah, with Steve Smith.
Ooh, nice Roman Wilson.
Nice little move, and the Michigan's going to probably take us back for 6. Cake them. And I don't know why he was stutter stepping right there. But, yeah, we'll go to the Cowboys-Niners game. Niners absolutely smoked them.
I mean, San Fran's the best team in the league.
Yeah.
No questions asked.
Yeah, Bernie does got the burn victim in Njoku, so he can't play him. He played through that shit, though.
Yeah, bro. Why can't you... Oh, wait. Is Njoku not playing? Or?
I have no idea.
I was going to say.
But I still don't think the Cowboys are that good. Like I told you, I moved them down the power rankings. You kept them around the same. You put them at 5 in our power rankings we had. But Niners are easily 1 still, and it'll stay that way.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And that's the end of that week. I didn't see any other games.
Week 6.
Broncos Chiefs. I didn't watch the game. I watched Philly's game.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't really watch the game either.
I've been big on playoff baseball right now.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. The Phillies keep dancing. The Phillies keep dancing on their own. I did cash out my bet. I took my money and ran my penis in my legs.
Oh.
I had Phillies Rangers World Series. Phillies win it. I would have won 1,000.
Okay.
I cashed out.
Or
100 something, like 180. I took my money, ran away. But I'm loving the Phillies still. I think the Diamondback. I think that's a gentleman's sweep if I've ever seen it. I know we don't talk about baseball on this channel, but who do you got, Astros or Rangers? We got a Rangers fan in the chat.
I'm going with them. Give me Texas Philly. Give me Texas. I think it's the one. Actually, though, I don't know. Like if you're a Phillies fan, do you want to see the Astros again, or do you want to see Texas? Like, I don't know. I really just want to see the Phillies win.
The thing is, the Rangers bullpen is probably the worst bullpen left.
Yeah, but the Phillies isn't very good either.
Yeah, the Phillies don't got to go bullpen either, but the Phillies got comparable starters to get you.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm not a Gregory Soto fan, and
I love Gregory Soto.
I think he's a good player, but I don't think he's good enough to be a closer.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, the Astros are probably the best playoff team of the past 10 years.
Yeah, and you know what though? But the thing is, neither one of these teams probably they know each other so well. That's gonna come in handy.
I got Rangers in 7.
I think we're gonna see some low scoring games. I'll go the other. I go Astros in 7.
I got Rangers in 7 and Phillies in 5.
I got Phillies in 6. I think Arizona.
I think it's gonna be a close series, but it's going to be
I think Oh, what's his?
What a pass!
Yeah, nice. That was the best play we've seen J.J. McCarthy make. I think Zach Gallion could take 2 games for the Diamondback. I think that's legit.
I feel like Strider's a better pitcher out of those two, and he got rocked. By Nick Castellanos is the hottest player in baseball right now. It's that simple.
Yeah, Liam.
It's him, Seager,
and then Trey Turner,
and Harper, of course.
Yeah,
Or the,
bro.
Or the four hard. Jose Abreu is also very hot right now.
Yeah, the Astros lineup is dangerous with him.
I wasn't big on the Dodgers though, and
They lost.
Yeah, they got swept.
Yeah.
And people be talking about the baseball playoff format, thinking each should get switched. But think about this: Rangers would be up 3-0 in the Orioles right now.
Yeah.
The Astros would be up 3-1.
Yeah.
Phillies would be up 3-1. And the Diamondbacks would be up 3-0. What's that changing? If you want to make it a 7-game series, let it be. I bet all those teams end up winning the series.
No, I agree with you.
The Orioles didn't look good.
Nope.
The Braves looked good, but I don't think they would have. I think they could have maybe.
I don't think they would have came back.
I think they would have got a game, another game, but I don't. I said I don't see them winning a game in Philly. They wouldn't have. I don't see anyone beating Philly in Philly.
No. I don't think they would have.
But we'll go back to football now. I can't wait for the NLCS and the ALCS. That starts tomorrow, actually. Ravens Titans. Who you got?
Oh Jesus God!
This is division. This is not division rival, but it's a rival.
Conference rivalry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, do Lamar's receivers decide to give him help this game? I'll say yeah. I'll go Ravens. I don't even know, dude. Baltimore's secondary doesn't look good. They lost Wink Martindale. I'll go Ravens, but 2017. I think this isn't going to be a good football game. I really don't. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I mean, it'll be physical football, so people will watch. But I think there's sloppiness on both sides, turnovers that make it like a football game. So.
Okay, I got the Titans.
Okay.
Got the Titans winning this game. I feel like the Titans have owned the Ravens, really.
Yeah, I mean...
Not owned, but...
They've gotten them a couple times. The Ravens got them that one playoff game, but I think the Titans have them, yeah.
That was a close playoff game, too. Yeah. Marcus Peters got that pick at the end of the game. I think that's what game it was.
And then they went nuts.
Jumped on the logo and everything.
Yes, they went nuts.
I feel like Derrick Henry's going to have a monster game.
I feel like Derrick Henry always has a monster game against
them. I know, that's what I'm saying. I feel like this game's going to be very gritty. Like it's going to be like the Steelers game. Very gritty, very low scoring. About 17-13 I have it as.
Yeah, I have 2017, so that's pretty good.
Dolphins, Panthers, 3-2-1 Dolphins. There we go.
Beat them.
If they lose,
we're screwed.
Yeah, we're around the 32 men in the survivor pool. I think a lot of people are taking the Dolphins this week. But I want to take a glimpse at next week real quick.
Next week's scary. Actually, you want to know who I have next week?
Who you taking next week?
I might take Seattle.
I already took Seattle. I can't.
When did you take Seattle?
I took Seattle week 1.
Oh, I didn't take Seattle.
And they lost.
Who?
Seattle lost week 1.
So how are you still in?
Because I bought 3 entries.
Oh.
How many did you buy?
Wait. What entry are you in on?
I'm in with... Here.
Seattle... Yeah, Seattle lost to the Rams, right?
Yeah, and I took the Seahawks in that one. So can I still take a Seahawks?
Which of your entries is still in?
Commanders, Bills, Chiefs, 49ers.
Yeah, so I think you still have the Seahawks.
Okay, so I can take the Seahawks, but I was like in another game, probably.
I don't know. I mean, for me, I don't have very many teams, so I
like this, personally.
I don't. I don't.
It's I don't. I'm not gonna take it because I don't.
So basically, all I'd have right now is if I take Seattle this week, I'd just have Philly kind of in my back pocket.
I still got Philly, but this game, you would never take Philly.
Right.
You would never take them.
No.
Chiefs were gone with.
I
would never take the Steelers because the Steelers are too.
I would take the Rams before I took the Steelers.
No, I'm just saying. Bills you can't take.
No, we already took them.
I do not want to even touch this game. I'm already done with the Commanders. I can't take them again.
Yeah, right.
I don't want to touch this game. This is going to be a close game.
I don't want to touch
I don't want to touch this game.
No.
I would touch this game, actually.
I don't want to touch that game. I wouldn't trust it.
Me and Horn have been riding together on our picks.
Yeah, I'm going Seattle. I'll go Seattle next week if you want.
We'll see how it goes. And I feel like if we can get through that week, There's gonna be like 10
I mean,
guys
and we
left.
took the Niners because that would be an ideal game to go for too. And then this is where it gets scary.
Week 8.
Do I take Philly going into Washington?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
I'd take the Cow. I'd probably take the boys. I'd probably take them boys.
I don't know.
I either take them boys. I'm taking the Ravens over the Cardinals.
I took Baltimore week 1.
So that's where me and Horner are going to get a little bit messed up at in our survivor pool. Down to 32 guys. We started with 200.
I think if we somehow get it down to like 25, like...
Are you feeling confident at all?
I would... Jesus, dude.
I'm not feeling confident about this week.
I am not... What? Miami?
Not this week. No.
Oh.
No, this week. My bad. I was
Next
looking
week.
I was looking at this.
Yeah, next week. All right, we ready? Next game, Texans Saints.
Is that the next game? No. Oh, yeah. Texans Saints.
You go first.
All right, so the Saints just blew the brakes off the Patriots.
Right.
But I feel like they got to come down from earth a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like I think Stroud's going to have a better game again.
I agree.
So I'm going to take the Texans in this one.
I was thinking that at home. I think
27-21.
I think the Texans finally find a way to run the ball. So I'll go like 24-18. Go like a really wonky.
I feel it's going to be a good game, though.
Yeah. I think C.J. Stroud was the real deal. So yeah.
And if I predict the Saints wrong again, I think I got to just start taking them. So I keep betting against the Saints, and they keep winning.
Yeah.
Commanders Falcons.
Oh God, I'll take the Falcons just because I think they have more weapons than the Commanders, and I think Bijan has a good game. But I mean, the Commanders' defensive line has looked pretty good. That's a highlight of their team. Their secondary is absolutely god awful, and the Falcons probably won't expose that because Desmond Ridder is god awful.
Yeah.
But on the other side, you look at AJ Terrell and the Falcons' defense. I think they can easily bag the Commanders' offense. So I'm going to take the Falcons. I think they're home too, so you always want to take the home team.
I'm going to take the Commanders. We're a little bit opposite right now. I'm taking the Commanders. I feel like they just got embarrassed on national television.
Yeah.
And I feel like I really like Sam Howell. I'm a believer in Sam Howell.
Yeah.
I feel like he can
I'm a Sam Howell guy too.
come out there and still play a pretty good game against a pretty good defense. He played a really good game against the Eagles, which have probably the best defense.
Yeah.
Second best, actually. I think the 49ers have the best offense and defense right now.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I think the Commanders can win this game just because I feel like I can't trust Ridder. I won't. I think Ridder is still the worst quarterback in the NFL.
I don't think these two have proven anything but have a chance to prove something this game.
Commanders are a very gritty team.
Yeah, I get it. I think that they win the line of scrimmage. They have a chance to win this game. So,
Jaguars and Colts.
Jaguars have been coming into a league of their own lately, but they usually always struggle in division play.
Yeah, they always do.
It's like they always win in London and they always struggle in division. So it's going to be a closer game than people think. I'll go 28-27 Jacksonville. Something dramatic happens at the end. But again, I like the way Jaguars are playing and see if they can win one in division. This is actually a big game for Jacksonville. You're coming off, you get 2 wins in London against 2 pretty good teams. You come back home and then you get a big test with Indy, and it's like you gotta win. You gotta get one of those.
Didn't Jacksonville already beat Indy this year?
Yeah, I think.
Week 1. Yeah, they did.
Yeah. An Indy game a scare, so we'll see what T-Lock and them boys can do. You?
Yeah, I'm gonna take Jacksonville. I will. I was just looking up. Okay, so I knew one of the teams the Jaguars have not been able to beat at all in their division. I don't know what team it is.
Houston.
Is it Houston?
I think so.
And I didn't know if it was the Colts or Houston. I was getting confused a little bit.
Yeah.
So I am going to take the Jaguars here. I feel like, I think Gardner Minshew's still going to. I think he's probably the best backup in the league.
Yeah.
One of them,
That's
if not the best
safe.
one, top 3 backups in the league. But I just feel like the Jaguars. I was high on the Jaguars coming into the year.
Yeah.
And I'm going to stay high on the Jaguars.
Let's be real, the Colts aren't going to lose because of Gardner Minshew. You know what I mean?
Gardner Minshew ain't going to lose you any games, but he ain't going to win you any games.
Right. Anthony Richardson, on the other hand.
He can win you a game.
Right.
But he can also lose you a game.
Right. That's the risk you take, though.
with a guy like him, is a superb athlete. But I'll take the Jaguars in this game, 21-17.
Okay.
Seahawks Bengals. I actually really like this game.
This could be a good game. Seahawks
come off the bye. That's
yeah,
something you got to add in there.
Right.
Get
so
the extra preparation.
I mean, they've had time to prepare for this Bengal team. I really want to take Seattle. Like, I'm talking myself into it, but like on paper, like I don't think that.
Is Higgins playing this week?
I don't know. He was questionable. I'm gonna go with Cincy, like 24-21, just because I think the Bengals defense helps. I think they help get it done this week. So
yeah. I'm gonna also take the Bengals.
Yeah.
I feel like this is going to be a very high-scoring game, though. I don't like the Seahawks secondary. I'm not a big fan of it. I feel like they're, like, a lot of people...
I love the Seahawks secondary.
I think they're ranked one of the bottom halves in the league. Actually.
I know, but I just, like, I something with it that just...
They have some young studs, though.
That's what I mean.
They'll be
like,
good.
They will be
good.
Yeah.
But right now, they haven't shown they're that good.
Brock Bowers just went out with an injury.
He's going to be a top 5 pick.
He should be a top 5 pick.
I would have loved the Packers to take him, but now we already have. I love Luke Musgrave. Tucker Kraft's got to do something for the Packers.
Yeah,
that's my boy. Joshua DeBar's been playing fullback now. I don't know why. I think we should go get a fullback.
We both go Bengals.
Yeah, I'm going Bengals in this game. 35-31 over Smacks. Trust it. Vikings Bears.
Jesus.
Jay Jettis is out.
I'm not going to waste much time. Just give me Chicago. DJ Moore goes for 200+ yards.
I like Chicago too, but I don't know.
As long as Jordan Addison scores a touchdown, I'm good.
Is Cousin on the block, do you think, as well?
Huh?
They brought in Colt McCoy.
I think we have a segment for that later.
Mm-hmm. But I'm going to take the Bears as well with that. Like, I don't know. But two ass defenses, two good offenses, but I don't know how good the Vikings offense is going to be. I feel like Addison, KJ Osborne, Hawkinson are going to have some good games. There goes Brock Bowers right there.
The GOAT.
Only been off the field. Wide open touchdown. I'll take Bears in this game 24-14.
I don't even know if I gave a score prediction.
Yeah. It's going to be a shitty game, I feel like. It could be a shitty game. 49ers Browns. Deshaun Watson's out. 3-2-1. I don't even going to talk about this 49ers. I feel like
PJ Walker.
I feel like that Browns D line is going to make it a little bit harder. Like probably.
I mean, we thought the Cowboys D line was great.
I never said it was good. I said the 49ers were going to whoop them. Oh, what a catch!
Keon Coleman.
What a catch!
Oh my God.
But I'm easily taking the Niners here. I don't see the Niners losing really.
No, I don't.
And they do play Philly later on in the year.
Maybe that.
They do play Kansas City.
Yeah.
And they do play Buffalo.
Yeah, maybe that.
And none of those games are primetime. They gotta flex those games.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But you're not allowed to flex games till week 10. It is.
Yeah, week 9 or week 10. I think
it goes 10 for Sunday night, 11 for Monday night, and 12 for Thursday. No, they just added Thursday night flexing.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I don't. I'm not.
Is that a Buka?
Thursday.
No. But yeah, 49ers. Patriots, Raiders. Last year, these two teams played. Jacoby Myers incident. Now Jacoby Myers is on the Raiders. He's having a pretty good season. I just saw what the Raiders are made of. They're ass. Sorry, Bernie. They're not good.
I'm going with the Raiders in this game.
But I'm still going with the Raiders.
Yeah.
The Patriots scored 3 points in the past 2 weeks. There's nothing to do about it. I'm going to guess Raiders win this game 24-7.
Yeah, I'll go Raiders 17-7.
Yeah. Devontae's in for a big day, too.
Yeah.
If Gonzalez is missing again, I think he is.
Yeah.
Buccaneers, Lions. I think this is going to be a good game, personally.
I'm going to go Detroit.
Just
because I like the way they've been rolling, but I think Baker Mayfield makes this a close football game. I'm going to go 27-24. Just because I like the Bucs to score in that 20-27 point range. So I don't think they'll put up 30. But
I feel like this is going to be a pretty good game. I was thinking like 27-17-ish, 31-21-ish.
Yeah.
10-point win for the Lions. Cardinals, Rams.
I'm going with Rams, man. I mean, I told you the way Sean McVay schemed last week, he's going to get Puka and he's going to get Cooper Kupp open. They're both going to get their share of targets, and then the rest of the offense will fluctuate around those two.
The thing is, I haven't took that many upsets this week, I don't think.
No, I don't think there's going to be many.
I need to take an upset.
Okay.
And Arizona's look good.
Yeah, I give respect to Arizona. I think I told you that pregame.
But McVay is one of the best coaches in the NFL. We know this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But we were just talking about how bad the Rams' defense is.
Not going to bet against.
And what did Joshua Dobbs do against the Cowboys? Pretty good defense.
He lit it up pretty good.
I got the Cardinals winning this game. And it's a division game.
Yeah.
It's going to be very close, very gritty.
I mean, I like the Rams at home, so yeah. I mean,
I'll take 27-24 Cardinals.
I can see it. I can see it.
Eagles, Jets.
You'll be Philly. Zach Wilson will play okay.
I don't think he'll play okay. I think this is going to be...
Zach
Wilson might get benched this week.
This is another
how bad he's going to play. I feel like the Eagles demolish this game.
I'll go Philly 28-17. Their D-line is just wrecking people.
I was going to say like 38-10, 38-13.
Yeah, see, maybe I should I have taken the Eagles this week? And then taken...
No.
Save Miami?
I'd rather save the Eagles than Miami.
Yeah.
But Bills, Giants, I'll take the Bills. Fucking a lot to a little. This is what I don't like. The game's got to get flexed 2 weeks in advance. I think that's how it is, right?
Like flex the Lions Bucks game into that. Like that'd be a good Sunday.
You could flex this game right here. I feel like this game I'd like to watch.
You could flex a couple games, dude.
This game I would like to watch too over it.
That was a solid Monday night game though.
Yeah. I get this game's in London, but I'd like to see this on
Sunday night. I agree with you.
Give some teams some chances on Sunday night. Like this game could be a pretty good game.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
They don't give teams chances. Now we'll go Chargers Cowboys.
Okay, so no matter what happens, this will be a close football game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna choose Dallas for a really weird factor here. Kellen Moore. He's obviously the ex-Cowboys coordinator, so I think there's some stuff that Dallas will be able to pick out easily on defense. So I'm gonna go 2017 Cowboys. And again, it could be the reverse Uno effect though too. It could be Kellen Moore knows, what the Cowboys defense is gonna do, but I'm gonna go with it's the other way around. But this will be an interesting schematic game and chess piece game and matchups game. Look for Austin Eckler to get involved early and often for the Chargers, and look for Dallas to kind of slow down Keenan Allen with different types of coverages and double teams. And on the flip side, look for the Chargers defense to cut CeeDee Lamb out of the game.
He hasn't had a good season at all.
No, but I think this is the game where he could really break out, and that's why I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Do I take the Chargers here?
I gave you a compelling reason to.
Give me a second. I need to go over our picks real quick. I'm up 3 games. I'm gonna
up 4.
Four games against you. We both took. You took Ravens. I took Titans. Both took Dolphins. Both took Texans.
Yep.
I took Commies. You took Falcons.
Yep.
Both took Jags. Both took Bengals. Both took Bears. Both took Niners. Both took Raiders. Both took Lions.
I took Rams.
I took Cardinals. So we have 3 different right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't you get all 3 right? Very slim. I'm taking the Chargers.
All right.
So we
can get back.
You can get tied with it with me. If I was playing it smart, if I wanted to play like a pussy, I could just guess every game the same as you.
Yeah.
But I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna guess what my mind thinks. I'm gonna take the Chargers in this game 24-21.
Okay.
And you said everything you gotta say about that game, but that's all I gotta say. I think the Chargers just come out.
Panthers cornerback Dante Jackson, safety Jeremy Chin, and Terrence Marshall are all names who could be available for trade. I would love Jeremy Chin on the Eagles, which was a rumor that was.
Is he playing cornerback now?
I don't even know, but
I think that's where he's playing at.
He's a dog. You know how much I love Jeremy Chin.
One of the best users in Madden history. But that's our Week 6 NFL predictions in Week 5. But we got one thing to go over, boys.
Oh.
You let me go.
Oh, and 5, D-Mick. Holy shit, that's a weird.
And your winner by unanimous decision, beating him by 50 points. The boy NRM strikes with a win. How do I only have a 99% chance to win? I thought I already won. Horner was to beat me.
I was.
But predictions don't mean shit. Christian McCaffrey, you would have liked a better game out of him. I bet.
Yeah. You know what?
He still got in the end zone, though. I started Matt Breida at running back against you. Brian Robinson not on Horner's team anymore.
Jamar Chase had 53, bro. I mean, he had 53 for crying out loud.
Even without him, I think I beat you.
No, because that would... Okay.
I beat you by 50. What are the odds on him dropping fucking less than 3 points?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But, bro, 50.
Probably got morale down. Olave didn't play good.
No.
Brian Robinson didn't. Your team just didn't play good. You had 2 guys play pretty good.
And then look at my bench.
I told you in the podcast to play Breece Hall.
Did I not say I know Breece Hall is going to go off and I'm not going to play him still?
Yeah. You didn't play Kyle Pitts either, which you shouldn't because you have...
LaPorta. That wouldn't have mattered. Bro, but Kyle Pitts scored more points than Jonathan Taylor did.
I told you not to play Jonathan Taylor. I told you to play Breece Hall against me. It would have been a great game if you would have played Breece Hall against me. I'd have been sweating that game out. It would have came the CMC on Sunday Night Football. You down fucking
20.
You've been
20 or 30, yeah.
You've been on 28.
Yeah. And you just sweated the shit out of it.
I would beat you still, but I would have been sweating my ass off.
Yeah.
Now we go to this week, but we're gonna look at the league.
That's a god awful name.
What? ETN's 9-inch cock?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a terrible name.
We'll go from last to worst. Go over teams. Preston Rayburn in last place. This team's just embarrassing. It's so bad.
It's not like that bad on paper, though.
Yes, it is, bro.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Your wide receiver 2 is Gabe Davis.
Yeah.
He's a bench player.
He wants me to go get James Cook, but I don't really have a desire to.
I wanted James Cook.
I mean, I kind of...
Is he benching him?
I don't know.
No, he's playing him. What is he? He wants too much for him. I ain't giving up fucking Ayuk for James Cook.
Yeah, right.
Brock Purdy is your starting quarterback. I guess it's not the worst. If you have a guy to stack with him, I guess.
Yeah, right. If you Debo or...
Ayuk. I have Ayuk, but I wouldn't. I have the best quarterback in the league. In fantasy, I should say. But his team's not that good. We'll go to the 11 seed now, and Bart.
Yeah. Forget about it. Yeah.
Tua, I think his team's pretty good.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Joe Mixon, Saquon,
Javonte
CD.
sucks. I've given up on Javonte Williams.
He got a good 4 right there.
Yeah.
Tua's not bad as well. But then you go to his bench.
There's nobody.
You got KJ. I guess could be good for the next 4 weeks, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Jameson, who could end up being...
I would have started one of those two over Javonte. Dude, Javonte just doesn't put up numbers. The Broncos' backfield is split.
I like Jaleel McLaughlin. That YSU
I like Jaleel McLaughlin. Oh, is that where he went? Is that
you
where
didn't know
from?
that?
I didn't know that. No,
from YSU.
I did not.
That's where he played college ball at.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, his team's not terrible. I feel like he could use a better flex play and a deeper bench. We go to the 10 seed Horner. Horner was just the 5 seed.
Dude, it's just the standings are everybody's 3-2. So one good win and I'm right back in it. I'm not worried.
Here's Horner's team again. We just looked at it. Addison really helps you out with this is time for him to break out. Now we talk about Horner's bench. He got T. Higgins for a steal, in my opinion.
I like the trade for T. Higgins.
Yeah.
Everybody was hating.
I was liking it.
Yeah. My bench looks good right now.
I like Jonathan Taylor as well.
Yeah.
But here's the thing with I'll tell you this. You can call me stupid as much as you want. I don't think this is just a best move.
You don't think that's good flex? Look what he put up though.
But look at the quarterback he's playing with this week.
You're right. I should probably bench.
Look at last week when he fucking.
You're right.
He didn't have Deshaun Watson when he's had Watson 25-16. He's had pretty good.
Should I bench him? Should I start JT? Or
I'm starting JT at the flex and Donnie.
Should I start T?
If T plays, I'd start T. If you're on a snap count, I'd start JT. I just wouldn't start Cooper with without Watson. If you lose him because of me, I'm sorry, but that's just my personal opinion with that. But that's the boy Horner's team. He's not 2-3. He's still in it.
Yeah, we need to win Sunday. If we can beat Beans Sunday, then we're in a good spot.
This is my opponent this week. I played Jaden. Jaden got a pretty good team.
Yeah, not bad.
His wide receivers are bad, I should say. Here, Wilson's like a flex play now.
Yeah.
Zay Flowers is a flex play and Lockett a flex play.
Yeah.
2 great running backs.
Yeah.
A good quarterback. And the most valuable player in fantasy. He offered me a trade, actually, for Kelsey. I didn't tell you about this.
What was it?
I was giving up Chase.
No.
And I get Kelsey and Tyler Lockett.
No.
And then I also give up Jerome Ford and get Christian Watson. I declined it. I said, I will give up Amon-Ra and throw in another piece for Kelsey.
Yeah.
But I ain't giving up Jamar Chase.
No.
For Kelsey after what Jamar Chase just did.
Yeah, right.
Maybe if you offered me that 2 weeks ago, I would have.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Let me go to my team. I'm the 8 seed. We started off 0-3. We're back in the race.
Yep. Absolutely.
Just like that. We can say this. I have the best quarter. I think I have the best 1, 2, 3, 4 punch. I think I have the best wide receiver core. The running backs are terrible.
Yeah.
It's just that simple. Tight end, it's nothing you can do about it. Cole Kmet's not bad. Nope. He hasn't played bad. But here we look at the bench. We got. I feel like it's almost time for him to break out.
Yeah, I think it's coming close. Yeah.
So I'm gonna sit on him a little bit longer. Josh Reynolds, I guess he plays pretty good. Jahmyr Gibbs,
give him the ball more.
Give him the ball more, and he'll do pretty good. Jerome Ford, I feel like this is a pretty good back and to have on my team.
Yeah, not a bad back right now.
And Gus Edwards, if we see an injury go down to another running back, and he finally gets a backfield to himself, like we saw in 2020.
Yeah.
I feel like I think good things can happen to this team. But I gotta make a trade for a running back. It's just that simple. Dameon Pierce cannot be my RB1.
You want Jonathan Taylor?
I'm not giving up any of my 3 daddies, so no. But Chuba Hubbard with Miles Sanders out, this could be decent.
Yeah.
Could be a decent RB2. I think
Miles Sanders is out?
Yeah, he's out this week.
Ooh, should I start Chuba Hubbard?
I'm starting him. We go to 7 seed Beans. His team is god awful.
I don't know how he has 3 wins.
All 3 of his wins, he hasn't dropped over 100 points.
Yeah. Like, it's ridiculous.
He's got pretty lucky.
Oh, I am going to start Chuba Hubbard this week.
Not the best. And then we look at his bench as well. In my opinion, Marquise Brown's a must start. I get he has a pretty good wide receiver room, actually. Mm-hmm. But his running backs are terrible. He can make a trade. He's gonna get fleeced.
I want Christian Kirk.
If he trades Christian Kirk for a running back, he'd be good. Like just a decent RB. You can put Marquise Brown in the flex. Run Madison and a nice little RB. Get an RB2 in there. Team wouldn't be looking bad because the 6 seed Stone, his team is hurt. Is down bad right now.
Yeah, losing Jettas just kills him.
Losing Jettas, Miles Sanders, and James Conner.
Oof.
He's missing a lot of guys.
Man.
Stone's team could be on the downfall right now.
Poor Stone.
Playing Judy at the wide receiver 2. I told him not to do it. But people don't listen to me with my start and sit him. But who else is he going to play? John Dodson? Yeah. That's who I'm playing in my other league. But he has a pretty good running back, too. I'll say that much.
Yeah, Kyron and Kenneth.
I feel like Kenneth Walker was a sell high candidate, though.
Yeah.
That's RB3. Mike Evans.
Because low-key, Charbonnet's getting more and more carries each week.
Mike Evans, you know what he is. He's a wide receiver, 2 in fantasy. Pittman's played pretty good.
Yeah.
Judy's ass.
He could be dangerous.
We owe to Bernie, who I get confused now because he made my name his name. For some reason, who knows? He's a 5 seed. Great running. He has a great team, I feel like. Bernie has one of the better.
Bernie made moves, too.
Yeah. These 4 right here. He got Kamara off me because I gave up Gibbs. I thought Gibbs was going to
I almost got the 3 in that circle.
And then you look at his bench. He got Dobbs, Watson, Joel McLaughlin. Who could break out. Josh Downs, who's been breaking out a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, not bad.
Chiggy's
just not a good start.
But he got Njoku.
And Stafford's not a great quarterback either.
But he has Love and Njoku, so Love has been a good fantasy quarterback other than last week.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's been good in real life, but I'm saying he's been a good fantasy quarterback.
Yeah.
We'll move up to the 4 seed, Cam, who I think has the best team in the league.
Yeah. I mean, Eckler, Derrick Henry, and A.J. Brown with the Debo is nasty. DJ Moore is crazy. Justin Fields has been playing good. Tyler Higbee's not great.
Godwin, Nico Collins.
And Drake London, all in the
Okay, so this is what pisses me off about this league. Derrick Henry shouldn't be on his team.
How do you go?
He should be on my team. The trade with me and Preston went through. I went to sleep. Wake up in the morning. It gets vetoed, but they let his trade go through that was way worse than mine. He gave up Miles Sanders and let me look at his team. Miles Sanders and Michael Thomas for Nico Collins, Derrick Henry, and DJ Moore. He got all 3 of them for them too.
Jeez.
I only got Derrick Henry. I think it's bullshit personally, but he has a great chance of winning the league. He has the best team in the league.
Okay.
I can say. 3 seed Braden, I think his team's not good.
No.
He's got lucky with the Cowboys defense was starting off so hot.
George Kittle and Keenan Allen.
He's lost the past 2 straight because the Cowboys defense hasn't played good.
Yeah.
Raheem Mostert, he's gonna come back to him.
Yeah.
I don't know. Kittle.
Yeah.
Boomer bust, I feel like, a tight end.
Yeah. Keenan Allen's been good.
Yeah. Jacoby Myers has been.
Joe Burrow's coming back. I mean,
what is he doing with having 3 quarterbacks though? Joshua Dobbs, Kenny Pickett, and Burrow. I get you're a Steelers fan, but you got to cut Kenny Pickett.
You got to cut Josh
and,
Dobbs
and Kenny Pickett. In my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I would. I agree with you.
I don't rock 2 quarterbacks like that.
No, I mean, I have a starter and a backup.
And then we go to Tone's team. I think Tone's team's pretty underrated, I guess. But
Swift.
He got a good wide receiver. He got a good 4 stack right there.
Yeah.
But then you look at the running back play. Swift's been
good.
Swift's been good. Rashad White, I'm not a big fan of. But he is the RB1. And then you got Stevenson on the bench.
Stevenson has sucked.
And then Deontay, who's going to come back. And I feel like what he could do is package like Stevenson and Deontay for a good RB.
Yeah.
And have a great starting lineup, but his bench would be very slim. That's what it comes down to. And that's what I'm talking about with Steelers fans. Keep Steelers defense. I guess they just dropped 20. They've had 2 great games.
Yeah.
But there's -1 right there. This is a good game, too, against the Raiders.
Yeah.
San Fran, I don't even know how they did that. 3 sacks, 3 forced fumbles, fumble recovery.
Yeah.
But they left 408 yards against the Browns.
Jeez.
But they had 2 touchdowns.
Yeah.
But coming into their schedule, I don't know how good they're going to be. I like the defense to pick up. Their defense is so good in real life. I'm not saying it's not going to be.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying in fantasy-wise.
Yeah, well,
and then we got the 1 seed Kelly. Kelly thinks he has the best team in the league.
I don't think so. Is he 5-0? No, he's 4-1.
He beat me because of Devontae Adams dropping 40 and Thielen.
I shouldn't have even gave him frickin' Brian Robinson this week. I should have made him suffer.
He's still going to lose to Bernie this week.
Yeah. Come on, Bernie. We need a win from you, kid.
Like, he got Aaron Jones, Tank Dell, and Devon A-Chain all out. Yeah. And Khalil Herbert on IR. His running backs are down bad. I could see him losing.
Khalil Herbert went on IR?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That was a great move then for me. So I essentially traded T. Higgins for Brian Robinson.
Mm-hmm.
That was a pretty good move for me.
So his wide receivers are really good. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Tight, and he has the best quarterback in the league.
I don't think Thielen's going to keep up what he's doing, though.
Yeah. I feel like if Jerry Jeudy goes to the Panthers, I feel like that's his main. That's going to be one because they reached out to the Packers actually for Christian Watson.
Yeah.
But Kelly's team is overrated. Sorry, Kelly. But we move on to this week. We'll go to matchups for Horner and me. Horner takes on Beans, so this should be a win for you.
This has got to be the week. Come on.
His defense dropped 18.
It's all right. Buffalo's going to match that. Buffalo's matching that.
Yeah, probably.
We need Sammy to play. I have a backup for him, but we need Sammy.
Yeah, Pitts just played a really good game.
Yep.
I feel like it's Olave's breakout week. I'll say this to you right now.
Houston, this has got to be. D-Hop against Baltimore.
I
They're
feel
not
like-
going to throw the ball.
I feel like these two are gonna drop like 50 combined.
If they
Yeah.
do, and then my running backs, we're chilling.
Well, we know what McCaffrey's made of,
Yeah, and
we know Brees. If Brees Hall does, I think against Philly though, it's gonna be a lot harder. I don't think he's gonna have a great game.
I think he'll get the ball though.
Yeah.
So I'll just trust it.
They got to keep it close for him.
Yeah.
Then we go to me versus. No, that's not me again. That's fucking Bernie.
There, Jaden.
Yeah, I feel like I might lose this week. He said Kelsey, pop off for 21.
Yeah.
My running backs are just so
Yeah.
much worse than his. But my wide receivers, I can't get over them how good they are.
Jamar and Amon-Ra.
Jamar, Amon-Ra, and I don't care. Brandon Ayuk, I love Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, no,
I took him in every league I'm in.
Yeah.
It's that simple. I love Brandon Ayuk. He's so good. And look at just, But I'll go over to Donnie's league real quick and just see me versus D-Mick. He's 0-5. I'm 3-2. I have the most fluky 3-2 of all time. Let's see. Where do I look? I am in 7th place with 522 points forced. Almost the lowest in the league. D-Mick has more points than me, and he's in last place.
Wait, what trade just went through?
Big Man
Who
traded.
got KJ Osborne?
I think that would be.
I feel like Big Man's the kind of guy to get KJ Osborne.
I think Big Man's the one that traded away KJ Osborne. Yeah, Big Man traded away KJ Osborne for Deontay Foreman.
Wow, that's an interesting move.
I don't think his running backs. I think his running backs are down bad. Yeah,
Gibbs.
that's it.
Wow, terrible running backs.
But you look at my team in this. My running backs are amazing again. My team's hurt though.
Yeah.
Roshan's out, Miles Sanders out, Christian Watson's on the bye, Richardson's out.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll keep grinding out. We have
Yeah.
Jonathan Taylor and Damon Pierce though. I think that's not bad. I think Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
I made a trade. I told you about it, right?
No.
I traded away Waddle
Uh-huh.
and Deontay Johnson for Christian Watson,
And Jonathan.
Jonathan Taylor, and Miles Sanders. My running backs were Damian Pierce, Jaleel McLaughlin, and Roshan Johnson. Those are my only RBs on my roster, so I didn't make a move.
Yeah.
But yeah, this team's not that good, but we won. That's all that matters. And yeah, that's the fantasy. I just had to go over that real quick.
Fantasy implications. We need to win this week, baby. We need to win. Come on.
I got to win too this week.
Yeah,
If I win this week, I can move up in the rankings a lot because I have more points scored than everyone up.
I have a solid amount of points scored.
Kelly's
I
below
have more
me.
points scored than Kelly.
Kelly has the third least amount of points in the league, but he's first place.
Yeah, but Will Preston. Yeah, I don't know if you're counting Preston at the bottom too. I think Braden Balin's 640 is a fluke too.
Yeah, I told you this.
I think Cam and Tones are legit.
I don't know about Tom. I think Cam's team's so good.
I think Tones is legit too.
Because Preston be sucking on his dick too much. That's exactly what it is. But yeah, that's the end of this podcast. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm gonna
Live.
yeah. We see the fantasy implications, and yeah, I will come back to you. This is the same segment every week. Horn will not be in person next week, sadly.
We will be in Athens, Ohio.
We will see him in about a month and a half.
Mm-hmm. For the Turkey Bowl, ladies.
He'll play in the Turkey Bowl. I will be recording that this year.
Yes.
It will be on the YouTube channel.
Yes.
Horner, what was your stat line last year? Do you remember?
3 catches for about 12 yards, and I think I caught a touchdown.
You did catch a touchdown?
I think I ran right off someone's butt and got a touchdown, like a quick throw.
My stat line at Turkey Bowl last year, pretty impressive.
Mm-hmm.
I am a back-to-back champion, back-to-back MVP. They call me. Everyone reminds. I get reminded of Travis Kelce a lot. It's the way I run my routes. I finished my stat line with, I think it was 11 catches. I definitely had over 200 yards because I had 2 50-yard bomb touchdowns.
Yeah.
And I had 5 touchdowns out of our 9. You weren't on my team, were you?
No, I was on the other team.
But I remember the final play of the game. They caught a timeout. They were going like, who we gonna guard? Who's gonna guard? They threw at everyone but me. They put last second. They were like, Jaden, guard him. I'm like, Jaden said I can't keep up with him. He's way faster than me. you guys all said Nico's slow as shit. I'm like, all right, bet. Preston looked at me. I went after it.
They should have put me. They should have put me on.
You wouldn't have guarded me.
I'm clamping you up.
Because I broke Jaden off.
I'm clamping you up.
You can't even see yourself
in
in the camera.
Oh, jam!
Yeah, you try and jam me. I'm swiping the hands.
Jam!
And I hit him with the in-out post. He's like this, and I'm like 15 yards now at this point, and Preston overthrows me. I had to make a diving catch like I was a lava in the back of the end zone, making plays. But I can't wait for a Turkey Bowl.
Yeah.
Warner, maybe we can pick you up on the NRM team this year.
Yeah, team NRM.
This is
Preston's still your quarterback?
I don't get to pick the quarterback.
Yeah.
But I love Bernie as my quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
But Stone won't play with Preston at quarterback, and Preston won't play unless he's quarterback. So it comes down to you gotta do what you gotta do, and Preston be throwing me the ball, and that's all I want in the Turkey Bowl. I just want to have a good time, catch some passes, score some touchdowns. Horner, if you get on my team this year, Preston definitely won't throw you the ball. Yeah, I know he won't. But yeah, you might be a good DB.
Yeah,
maybe that.
Bro, I was playing in a cover 2 zone thinking I had safety help up top last year. JT burns me on a corner route. I'm like, where's my safety help? Where's my safety help?
Yeah, I had a pretty good team last year. We won it. I am a 3-time MVP. It's our 5th year doing the Turkey Bowl. Our MVPs in the past have been, I can't even remember. Me, I won it 3. I think Stone's got it once.
Mm-hmm.
I think Bernie's got it once.
Yeah.
No, wait. Who got it? No, it wasn't Bernie. Who was it? I think it was Jordan Holland, maybe. I don't know.
I could see Jordan Holland winning it.
He's a tryhard.
I could see Jordan Holland winning it.
But they don't want to know about the boy NRM. And yeah, that's about it for this podcast. I'm going to go watch the fights, watching college football.